Hey, welcome to J&J Game Review, quality gaming
for life
and beyond. I'm Jazz.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Jamin, and we're here to bring you another awesome game review. Now, Jazz, we're reviewing what today? What exactly is the name of this game?
Pokemon GS Chronicles.
Pokemon
GS Chronicles.
Now, you were giving us the rundown. By the way, we have some serious news about this game. Don't click away. Don't click away. Some serious
Coming
news.
At the end.
No. We're not gonna. We're gonna give it to them before the end.
Okay.
But before we go through the very important announcement that we're about to tell you about, we want. What's the difference? Because this is the hacked version, you call it, and then there's the advanced version, right? The developer,
give us the
breakdown.
stats on this game.
This is a ROM hack of an existing game. And it has different features in the existing game. It has features that modern Pokemon games have that the other one didn't.
Okay, so this features have more, and so therefore a lot of people are prone to play this particular game over the original.
It has a lot of bugs, but yeah.
Okay, and now that you brought up bugs, here is the big announcement. As of July of 2021, the developer has decided that he will no longer update this game. Yeah, I know. If you're seeing this for the first time, bummer. But we like so many different features about this game, and we just had to review it. And we welcome you guys to go through our review with us. Jazz is going to play a little bit of the game. He's going to do a lot of speeding up of it, and then we're going to give a J&J game review of it, because I think the developer, we owe that to him with all of the work that he's put into it. So Jazz, let's go right into the game.
Okay, I'm gonna. And then this is like the intro, and whatever you already saw this. It's
okay.
The same exact.
Okay, so most of the Pokemon games have the same intro.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just have to.
Because I remember this in the last Pokemon that he taught us, where he went in and he talked to the professor and he got what I call instructions. But doesn't it look bigger compared to the last one? The original?
Because it's made for the GBA.
You get that same funky song.
And they still go to the professor.
Yeah.
So this professor guy is.
Nothing has changed. The only thing is you got more advanced features or things you could do in this that you can't do in the original. I like this version. I see why a lot of people play it.
Yeah. It's different. I can see the difference.
Yeah, it's bigger. It looks bigger. The guy's not walking as slow in the beginning.
Because you get running shoes at the start.
And you got running shoes at the start.
Okay.
That's cool.
Those running shoes seem to be very important.
Do you want to read this dialogue?
We've been running out of time, my friend.
That's the Pokemon.
Okay, I don't think we want to.
No, we don't. That's correct. I like it. Wow. You choose which Pokemon? J&J, you want to. I thank you carefully. I look for Pokemon each one. And now choose.
Did they talk about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember this.
The penguin guy.
Guy with the fire on his tail. And Diley?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with Diley. I like Diley.
So can you speed the text up in the original?
You can
slightly. Okay, so because we don't want to draw this video out, everybody knows how to play it. You can actually go. You can actually go over to Jazz has a channel where he shows you how to do what? What's it called?
You can evolve certain Pokemon. I only did like 3 videos about GS Chronicles, but yes, it has a lot of views, so I guess it's helpful.
So it shows you how to evolve certain Pokemon.
Okay, which is a cool video, everybody.
And what's your channel?
PKS
PK's PK. That's PKSPK.
Yeah. Okay, so you can always go over there and find those little goodies here. I'm anxious to get to our review of this version of the game. Okay, I think it's one of those things that we have to get through. And normally here at J&J, we have a 10 what we call a 10 step, a 10
points.
A 10-point strategy. I'm going to turn this down a little bit here. To be able to for you to be able to judge properly if you should be playing this game or your kid should be even playing this game. And one of the first things we look at is violence. And I gave the original game, I gave it 0 violence, right? Yeah, 10 being good, 0 being high, so it got a 10 for violence.
Right.
And what would you give it this time? Same thing, same game.
Yeah, I guess my score was I give violence on this one an 8.
An 8. Okay, yeah. And if you remember, we didn't see no fighting in this one yet, but usually they get there and they just.
But we saw what was that character with the owl-looking one? Was that Hoot Hoot?
Hoot Hoot.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and then what's your violence rating?
10.
10. Jazz also gave him a 10 for violence.
10 for violence.
And then our next category is education. And one of the things that we saw in all of the Pokemon game was this full of education, a lot of reading, a lot of stuff learning about fire and nature and all those different things out there. So we also, I think I gave it also a 10 for educational. What did you give him? Educational. You remember?
On this one, I would go with 9.
9. And Jazz?
10.
10 for educational.
So you think you learn stuff when you
to be honest, not really. I'm just gonna get a high rating.
You what?
We're giving honest readings here.
Yes.
So did you learn? Do you think that you learn anything from the game? Are there things
in the past year? But I really only learned one thing about Pokemon.
What's that?
The word Protean.
Protean.
What's that?
It means constantly changing.
Protean. That's a new word for me.
Okay.
Constantly changing. Okay.
That
cool.
And again, that's where my appreciation for Pokemon has increased, because I just talking with Jazz and him just discussing the game and the characters, I see a lot of science in it. I see a lot of physics. I see a lot of, he's learning a lot of deep stuff. And so yeah, I give it a high level of for education. What about skill and difficulty? You think it's
GS Chronicles is harder.
It's harder?
It's harder, but it's still not that hard.
So what's your score?
What's my last score? I got 10. This is like probably an 8.
Okay, I'll give it a 5 because I haven't played one of these games in a while. When it came down to this particular version itself.
Okay.
That's a learning curve for me.
Well, I'm truly learning, so the difficulty in it, give it a 8.
Okay, and I think our next category is what? Adventure?
Adventure.
Is it adventurous? Yeah, boy. I give it a 10.
Yeah.
10 for
You'll be playing this forever.
10 for adventure. A lot of thrills
What about
around the corner.
10.
10.
In the original game, there's even a post game, but that wasn't added yet.
Okay.
Before it got scrapped.
Okay. And I'd give it a 9 for adventure.
Graphics, I like
Big
these
one.
graphics better. It's bigger. I could see it. Compared to the original, it's wasn't bad, but for the time that this game came out, which is what year?
I forgot.
The original
but
game?
It was like the late 2000s.
Late 2000s. I think the graphics were pretty good. I give it a 10 for graphics.
10 for graphics. I'll give it an 8 for graphics. The graphics are good. They're much better than the last one. Still much room for improvement. So for me, 8.
Okay, no problem.
What did you give for graphics, Jazz?
9.
9. Okay. Community interaction. Is this something you could play with another?
Nope.
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 So I gave it a 5 for that because of that.
Okay, so 5 for community interaction. I give it a 5 for community interaction. 5?
You give 5 right around.
Okay.
And then
Entertainment. Is it fun? Do you enjoy playing it? Do you find it?
It's more fun. It's kind of more fun, but at the same time, it's less fun because it doesn't have post game. But I would say it's still pretty fun.
So your rating would be what?
9.
I'll give it an 8.
8 for fun. Jazz gives it a 9 for fun. I give it a 8 for fun.
Okay, and
Understandable.
cost.
Cost it's free.
Free. And we're using what to play this? An emulator?
Yeah, Visual Boy Advance.
Visual Boy
Or
Advance.
VBA.
Or VBA. And if you want to see how that's set up and how we go about setting it up on our system, put a comment in below and we will make a video on how it's done. Okay? Don't forget, by the way, to what? Subscribe,
Like
and
comment.
comment. Okay? It keeps us, it motivates us to do more of these videos. And then our last one is
No, you missed out.
What one?
Understandable.
understandable.
Is it easy to understand? Can you?
There's a lot of grammar typos, but it's overall easy to understand.
Yes.
Okay.
And-
So we give it a 10 for
10.
understandable. Good.
And popularity.
Popularity.
It died off.
It died off. So and then we bring the news that the developer has kind of scrapped abandoned it.
Too much work.
And you can where can they actually get the
What they do is if they look in the description, we're gonna have a link and they can read all about it.
Okay, so you can read the updates.
Read all the updates about it. Okay.
All right.
But popularity, Pokemon on the whole is a very popular game. This feature itself, I think when it was out, was pretty popular. After listening to the Jazz talk about it, it even grew in popularity for me. So I give it a 9 for popularity.
9 for popular.
It's like 7.
7 for him. And what
Yeah.
about you?
Well, I give it a 6.
6. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our average. We're gonna get an average of the game. We're gonna actually post that at the end of this video, and it's one of those games. If you are very curious and want to find out how far the developer got with this version of the game, I just applaud you to go right ahead and get right into it. But what I like most about the whole process is you get in here, you have to start, first of all, you have to be able to read the process of where you're going to go, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, get some instructions, and then you move right along. And so we're excited about it. Just show us some more of the game as we get our total.
Oh, and by the way,
Uh-huh.
that doesn't actually tell you if it's
It was what?
like that's only the sound that we hear.
They don't have the song?
They don't hear that sound.
Really?
No. I muted it.
They're fighting! They're fighting! Get him! What's that, a fish?
What?
No, that's
Let's see.
a
This here. That thing.
Owl.
That gold.
It's
Oh, that's an owl.
It's an owl with one
He
leg.
needs to go on a diet. He's pretty big.
He sounds like he's hooting.
So I guess you won.
I ran because it's walls.
It's what?
Walls.
Oh, you look like you get. Oh! Who won just now? You?
Yeah.
Hello, Professor. I'm gonna say to you. This is what we want to prefer to help to examine the found elements to obtain the right package. You put it away. The properties of those who are very similar to.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip it.
All right, so we got you can pause it. We got an average. We got an average. We give this game an average of 85. That's really high on the scale.
Yeah.
When it comes down to reviewing a process, it's one of those games. Like I said, I think we owed it to the developer to spend the time and give a brief review of it. We didn't go into too much details with it, but like I said, one good thing that you can get from this video is if you're looking for the way to what's that thing you did the video on?
What?
The
tutorial?
evolve.
The evolve.
Evolving?
The evolving. You can always go over to Jazz's personal station. What's
PK's
PK and get that information there. Hey, I'm Jamin.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Jazz.
Till next time.
Bye.